I'm Angela. I'm the resident wine nerd here at Lost Oak Winery, and welcome to Lost Oak Live at 6:05. I'm here with...
I'm Steven. I am a tasting room specialist here at Lost Oak and a occasional tour guide.
Today we're going to do things a little bit differently. We are social distancing. We are across from each other here, but we're going to do trivia. So basically, Denise, our lovely assistant, is going to ask us questions, and whoever answers it right gets to drink. So you guys can play at home. Grab yourself a bottle of wine. Give you a moment to get that open. If you you can write in your answers on the comments below, or you can just drink when you get it right. Or you can drink when you get it wrong, whatever works for you. But we're only going to drink when we get it right. So there we go.
That's right.
Those are the official rules, I was told. So I am just going by what the rules are. We have no idea what these questions are going to be. I literally came down from my office about 5 minutes ago, so I barely know what's going on. But it's going to be a good time. So
not super confident in my...
So,
I'm afraid these are going to be...
So, little background. I do have my Wine and Spirit Education Trust Level 3. Stephen, you have?
Angela's wine, wine for beginners training from when I started here.
But every other month, the employees do go through wine education with me.
So. Well, I've been here long enough. I've learned some things and from doing the tours and all that stuff too. So... maybe that'll serve me well. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous because I've been in the Texas wine industry for quite some time now, that if these questions are about wines from other regions or grapes I've never heard of or weird food pairing stuff, that I'm not going to get it. So I'm not going into this ultra confident myself. So we're gonna see what happens. Are we ready to start?
I'm ready.
Ready?
I think so.
Okay, first question. True or false? U.S. wineries exist in all 50 states. Angela.
True.
False.
Drink, Angela. Correct. True. So there is evidently...
So there are not vineyards in every 50... I believe this is true. I'm not positive. I don't think there are vineyards in all 50 states because some, like Alaska's too high, but they do have wineries in all 50 states.
Excellent. Okay. What fermented honey water beverage is said to have predated wine and beer? That would be Stephen.
Mead?
Excellent. Stephen gets to drink.
Is that too loud when we hit the table? Is that was that doing the mics? We can make a dinging noise.
Get the bell out.
We don't have a bell.
Ding, ding. Maybe I could snap your finger. There you go.
I was a little bit aggressive on that.
Yeah.
Okay, next is what single-celled organism converts the sugar in grape juice to alcohol to make wine, Angela?
Yeast.
Very good. Drink.
For the record, Stephen did know that.
I did.
So funny.
I did.
Did it very good. We're not going to let you drink, so.
That's okay. It's fair. That's the rules.
Okay, true or false?
She just skipped one. She decided there was one she didn't want to read.
That's a true story. Okay. True or false? 2 half-full bottles of the same leftover wine should not be combined into one bottle for storage. True or false?
Well, what day were they opened?
Wait. Same day.
So they're open the same...
False.
It is false. It is okay to put 2 wines opened the same day into the same bottle to preserve space. I hope you enjoyed that drink. Very good. Okay, here's a fun one. How many bottles were reported to have been poured into Marilyn Monroe's legendary champagne bath? I'll give whoever gets closer. Stephen.
How many bottles?
How many bottles of champagne were poured into a bathtub for Marilyn Monroe?
Into a bathtub. I'm going to say 142.
I would like Angela's guess.
I'm going to go 500. I'm going to assume this is a big bathtub.
Okay, I think Stephen's closer. The answer is 350 bottles of, or maybe not. Angela's closer.
No,
yeah, I can't do math.
I think
$350 is the answer. Angela, drink.
None of us went over, so.
It's not The Price is Right. You can go over and still win.
$1. No. Okay.
Okay, how about this? What is the viticultural term for a single grape?
Oh.
Like
of all the things, I know clusters, but
a single. It's a grapelet. Wait.
Wrong.
Grapelet.
Grapelet is incorrect.
Well, that's what I call them.
A single grape.
A single.
Grape.
It's so silly. It's berry.
Oh, it's a
Berry, yes. Okay.
All right, well, no drinking.
Nobody gets to
A
drink.
berry.
Denise gets to drink. Yes.
Denise gets to drink. When we both get it wrong, Denise gets to drink.
Okay, how about what wine did Dr. Hannibal Lecter pair with human liver and fava beans? I believe that's Andy.
No, he got it first.
A
Steven.
Chianti.
Very good. It is Chianti drink. Okay. Very good. How about non-wine question? What is the loudest animal on Earth? Angela.
Blue whale.
So close. I want to.
It's a marine mammal. It's got to be.
So,
If it's not a blue whale,
like a killer whale?
No, okay, very good. Nobody gets to drink. It's a sperm whale. I didn't realize.
That was my next guess.
we're gonna take a little break.
Oh, very good.
Is a sperm whale
Everybody
is that?
drink.
Yes.
We could just drink because we both got it wrong. This is live. We are still open, so we do have some guests coming into the winery to get some bottles to go. So Denise ran to go help a customer. So me and Steve are going to take a break. We're going to drink while we're taking a break because no one told us we couldn't.
Yeah. I mean, what else are we going to do?
Exactly. So you looking forward to being able to do tours again?
Yeah. I'm going to have
over.
to brush up, though.
I
It's
mean,
been so
someone
long.
might ask you what the loudest animal on Earth is. So
I know.
You need to know that.
Well, now I know. I know what it is. I know it's the sperm whale.
The
so.
sperm whale. I knew it had to be. What was your second guess?
Well, I was, I don't know why, but I was thinking howler monkey. Because I've seen them,
Yeah.
and they are very loud and somewhat terrifying.
I was thinking
sound like
elephant
dinosaurs.
At first.
But yeah, the marine, yeah, that makes sense. So how has your day been?
Do you want to know about my day?
Well, I know you crawled into some tanks.
So I've been helping out in the wine production facility recently. I did climb into a tank today. You can't see the bottom half, which is I didn't bring a fresh pair of pants with me. I am covered in what is basically wine goo.
Yeah.
It's dried now.
But what is that? Is that just the residual stuff on the inside of the
it's
tank?
Whenever you have your tank, after fermentation, your wine is settling, and there are particulates in the grape must in the wine, and those fall to the bottom, and they actually coat the bottom of the tank. So there was about half an inch of sludge. It's not really sludge though. It's wine particulates. It's part of the grape must, and I had to climb into the tank to get it out. And I don't know how many of you have seen a wine tank. The entrance to them is kind of small,
It's
so I
very
actually had
small.
to climb into it. I went, backwards on my butt, so
It's basically like a little porthole.
yeah. So
like-
you can't. You have to either like belly crawl in, or you have to get in on your back and slide in that way. And then while you're in there, you've got a tiny little sponge and a water hose. I don't know if you've noticed, I wear glasses. There's hot water coming out of that water hose, so my glasses were fogging up, and I couldn't see what I was doing. So I had to just kind of by hand feel the sludge and get it out of the tank. But that's what you have to do to get the tank ready for good wine. So it was a good time.
Okay, are we ready for another question?
We're ready.
We're ready.
Excellent. Okay, what wine type is likely to be made with 2 fermentations? Angela.
Sparkling wine.
Excellent. She gets to drink.
I didn't know that one.
Okay, how about an Italian question? What is Tuscany's most magnificent and expensive Sangiovese? Is it, I'll do multiple choice.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it Chianti, Vino Nobile di Montepulciano, or Brunello di Montalcino?
Chianti.
I'm going to go with the last one you said, the Brunello.
Brunello di Montalcino is the most fancy, and Stephen gets to drink. Very good. Okay, this is a fun one. What is meant by a restaurant patron who proclaims ABC while considering a white wine list? What does ABC mean?
What?
A patron.
Would A, well, let's see. A,
Aroma.
aroma.
Oh, sorry, I'm helping Steven.
B,
Body.
just go ahead. Yeah.
It's
and
more like
C
C,
is color.
A restaurant patron. It's an acronym for those weary of a most popular varietal wine. So ABC stands for anything but Chardonnay.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
that was-
Oh, yeah, okay. I was going the more technical side.
yeah.
Sorry.
We should both be able to
ABC is
drink for
anything
that
but
one.
Chardonnay.
Yeah, that one, we were way off on that.
Chardonnays are wonderful. Don't be an ABC, all right? Chardonnays are good.
I agree. Okay, what kept some California wineries afloat during Prohibition?
I don't know.
Wineries specifically? I know what kept breweries afloat.
Wineries in particular, there was something that let them continue to make wine during Prohibition.
Oh, were they making sacramental wine?
Yes, they were. Very good, Angela.
Oh.
Excellent.
Well, that makes sense.
Okay, true or false? In celebration of the 2008 space mission, a U.S. Navy commander took an American sparkling wine aboard the Space Shuttle Discovery. Is that
Did
true
it
or
not
false?
explode? That's got.
They took a bottle of,
Did it happen?
I'm going to say false.
I'm going to give him the answer,
Yeah,
even though
let's-
you weren't. And that's true. Lacking a sparkling wine bottle to withstand zero
Yeah,
gravity,
there's
yes,
some-
they did not put one in space.
I gotta stop talking out loud.
Okay, one more champagne question. What is the translation of Veuve in the famous champagne name Veuve Clicquot Pomme Sardine?
Well,
Yeah, I should know that.
it has been a while since I've taken any kind of French, but I have no idea.
I love champagne, and I did not know this.
I don't know this one.
It means widow. The
That's
owner of that was
right.
widowed at 28, and
She was one of the
took-
first female winemakers
Yes.
too, or the first female to own
Yeah.
a winery, and specifically
widowed at
champagne.
age 28,
Mhm.
and she did that and made Veuve Clicquot what it is today.
And it was only because she was widowed, she wouldn't have been able to take over that company if she hadn't been widowed. She never would have
So
been
very
hired to
good.
do it.
Oh,
Excellent. Okay, who is the legendary winemaker who helped bring California wine to world acclaim and died at 94 in 2008?
oh, I
Who was
know.
the fellow?
Jim just mentioned this when we were
Oh,
bottling
I-
on Saturday.
His son's name is Bo.
Uh,
I can't remember the dad's name.
oh, we were just,
Actually,
he had just mentioned this. I can't think of it.
Bo something. What's the
but
last
he gets
name?
to drink, and it's Robert Mondavi. He died.
Oh,
Oh.
Mondavi. No, I was thinking of something completely different.
Okay, I think. How about this? What event launched the California fine wine industry in '76? The event. It was a subject of a movie and a book.
See, that's what I was thinking of. Bo
I know
is
you
in-
were.
Yeah. God, that's the.
So,
I don't know what
was
it's
the name of
called.
the event? If you've seen the movie or
The movie's
book.
Bottle Shock.
The movie is Bottle Shock. You can take a sip.
I haven't seen the
You get
movie.
a little sip for that.
But the name of the event that the American wine.
It's like the American
won-
French wine off.
Yep.
That's
called.
No, that's what it's called. The American French wine off.
Or Judgment of Paris. As
Oh, that sounds super pretentious.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
that's it. Okay.
Judgment of Paris.
Here's one that I didn't know. Are you ready?
Yes.
What day is it?
But today?
I get,
Day of the week. Who could
it's-
answer that one first?
It's Monday.
Monday.
Very good. You get to drink.
wow. That's actually a good
That
question
is
I
a
thought
good
so.
question.
during this time because half the time I'm unsure.
That's funny. I know. There's no such thing as Saturday. Okay. Here's a non-wine one. Does anybody know the largest county in the United States? What is the largest
Oh.
county?
It's not in Texas.
Are we sure?
It's in
California.
either California or Alaska.
Ooh, yeah.
You're You're gonna have to pick a county to get credit.
Can we
I
get
know.
the state?
California.
San Bernardino County.
Very good. Stephen gets a drink. It's San Bernardino. Yeah, I
wouldn't have
learned that
gotten
was
that.
Majored in geography.
20,000 square miles.
Dang.
Anyway, which merchant is the largest retailer of wine in the United States? Angela.
Costco.
Is correct.
Wow.
Costco.
Didn't know that.
Oh, here's one. Back to the one that maybe you know. Which winery won that Judgment of Paris in May 24th, 1976? What was the winery that won that Judgment of Paris? No? Go ahead.
Chateau Saint. No, Chateau. With an N.
Very good.
Monticello.
Montelena.
Montelena.
Chateau Montelena.
Ah, that's funny. You both can sip on that one. I think you both helped on that. Okay.
Have we found anybody who has like the least, or the most left in their glass, at least? Because I think he's taking bigger sips than I am. So it looks like he's winning.
It does look like he's winning, but
I'm gonna start taking bigger sips and chug it. A one.
what is the least populated continent after Antarctica? Least populated continent.
Least populated, like Australia.
Very good.
Yeah.
Those geography questions.
You did that on purpose, didn't you? Geography
I
questions.
didn't. I like that question. What 1980 movie set is still operated as a theme park?
80s.
1980s
movie set still operated as a theme park.
in California.
E.T.?
1980 movie set. I don't know.
It's in Universal, right?
I don't remember,
Universal
but it's
Studios?
the movie Popeye. And if y'all don't know about this theme park in the Maldives, I recommend looking it up. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Theme park in
it's
the
still
Did anyone go
Maldives?
see that movie?
In the Maldives. For some reason, they built this huge set, and then they didn't want to tear it down, so they've been
So they
employing
run-
the entire town working at this Popeye theme park. Anyway,
the
look it up.
Maldives.
It's really in the Maldives. It's amazing.
I'm blown away by that.
You'll be more entertained when you look up the actual
I
park.
need to. I think I've seen parts of that movie, but I haven't seen the whole thing.
It's just the scenery is the best thing about it.
Sounds
Okay,
intense.
what is the shared name of a large champagne bottle? That shares the name of a large champagne bottle, a French restaurant in New York, and a biblical wise man. There's, yeah. Go
Get
ahead.
multiple choice on that.
Methuselah? No.
No, close.
That is,
It
that
is
a
one.
size.
It is, but it's not. It's another
not.
biblical fellow.
They're all named after biblical fellows. All of them.
What's the one that's also a restaurant in New York?
Well, that I
and a
don't
large
know.
champagne bottle? It's called a Balthazar.
Balthazar. I was gonna say the other one was
Jeroboam.
Wouldn't have got that
yeah.
one.
Okay. True or false? The also corkscrew is believed to be named for the reaction when somebody sees how it works for the first time. Is that true or false?
True.
It is true. So that's how it works.
Oh, that's stupid.
It's true.
That I'm going on record by saying that's stupid.
Okay. What fortified white wine was a regular stand-in for French white wines in Julia Child's kitchen? What did she use in lieu of a French? Go ahead.
Sherry.
No.
That's not
I thought
French,
this was
is
weird.
it? Sherry's not French.
No, but it's one you can get here. So a fortified wine in lieu of a
White
French.
wine.
So what did Julia Child use in lieu of French white wine? The answer is dry vermouth. I didn't know that.
I don't consider.
Vermouth.
Okay, I know vermouth is a wine, but I don't consider that a wine. That's a martini
Yeah,
component.
I
I'm
would
calling
not.
BS on that one. We're drinking.
I'm out.
Fair enough. Y'all both. Yeah, you're allowed.
Can I refill?
Yeah, you can refill. That's part of this game, right?
Yeah, should be.
It is now.
Which is the closer match in flavor and structure to Sangiovese wines?
Hold on, I've got to wait for him to get situated.
Oh, good. Now
Come
we're
on,
good.
Denise. Hang on now.
Yeah, looks like we're doing
Yeah,
very
no, it looks like you're losing. Yes.
That's so funny.
Okay.
Which is the closer match in flavor and structure to Sangiovese wines? Between Cab or Pinot Noir?
Cab.
To Sangiovese?
Pinot Noir.
Very good. It's lighter.
No, it's not.
Okay, since we have
Now, granted, I only got that because
matter of
yeah.
opinion, y'all can both
You.
drink, but the answer that the wine
there was only one
questions
option
say
left.
it's Pinot Noir.
Okay. Homework. Go put a Sangiovese and a Pinot Noir next to each other.
And see if Angela
and
makes a point.
leave it in the comments below what you think
Let us
about
know.
it. Let us know.
Yeah.
Because I'm calling BS on that one. Sangiovese is way more closely related to a Cab Sauv. They're not the same, mind you. They're not the same. But a Pinot Noir, no.
Very good. Okay, you've been given homework. Okay, next question. What wine was born of a Napa Bordeaux joint venture between Baron Philippe de Rothschild and Robert Mondavi? What was? Go ahead.
Meritage. Oh. Can I ding in again?
Wow. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Opus 1.
Yes, very good. Opus 1. If anybody
Yeah.
gets a chance to try that,
Totally.
I've heard it's
Totally.
worth it.
I have seen it on the shelves.
Oh, I was about
For
to drink. I don't know.
$199, it can be yours. Yeah. Okay.
She's
Where's-
going to her notepad when she goes
I know,
to the
yeah.
notepad.
I know.
Got any more of
I think
those-
I'm almost
Serious
out.
questions.
Got any more of those geography questions?
What's the second largest canyon in the United
The
States?
second.
Second largest canyon.
Oh.
Palladora?
Angela got the geography question. It is Palo Duro Canyon in
Was that what
Texas.
you were going to say?
Apparently,
No.
second largest
I was
canyon.
going to say Bryce, but I didn't.
It looks
Texas.
just like the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
Only it's not so grand.
Palo Duro is big, yes.
I haven't been to Palladora or Bryce.
I've been
That's weird.
by Palo Duro.
I've
Driven
been
by
in the general
it.
vicinity.
Yeah.
You were in the general vicinity
Haven't-
of the second largest
Yeah.
canyon in the U.S.
Okay, the last one. Does anybody know what WD-40 stands for?
Oh,
What?
I've seen a
No.
YouTube video on doing car repairs with WD-40, and they actually said what it was stood for, but I can't remember what it
There's
is.
something about they went through 40 different formulas, but I don't know what the WD stands for. But they went through 40 different. They landed on the 40th one. That was the one
Yes.
that worked.
Yeah, the answer is water displacement. 40th attempt. That's what WD-40, water displacement. It's a thing that keeps water away and a lubricant. Anyway. Okay, I think that's a good note to end on. Everybody drink just for their participation.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks
Cheers.
for hanging out with us on trivia. This is a good time.
Yeah, this was fun.
I don't know who won. We both won. We both got to drink.
There we are. I
any-
guess next Monday.
Yeah. What's the? Oh, are we doing trivia again? This is a Monday thing, right?
Yes, next week it will be Zach and Steven.
Oh.
I believe there will be a
Oh.
head-to-head
So we're
between
gonna-
two tour guides.
Battle of the Tour Guides.
Battle of the
yes.
Tour Guides. So I'm gonna.
There's bad blood there. There is bad blood.
Because they have this ongoing rivalry of who's the best tour guide. So I guess we're gonna find out. This is it. So
Yeah.
Zach and Steven will be facing off next Monday for Trivia Monday.
Very
What's
good.
happening tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Event Center Tour.
Ooh, we're gonna do a tour of the event center tomorrow.
Um,
That's super exciting.
Wednesday, we are putting together bags of corks that they can come buy for $6. We're going to do a creative winos.
Okay, so on Wednesday there's going to be a Creative Winos, and we're going to be selling bags of corks so that you can have the supplies you need to do the Creative Winos. That'll be on our website. Is it on our website now?
It's going to be
Okay.
shortly.
And how much were the corks again?
$6.
$6 for the bag of corks so you can participate in the Creative Winos. You got nothing better to do at home, might as well make something out of corks, right?
That's right. That's what they're for.
That's what they're for. That's why we saved them.
Yeah. Who's doing the creative winos?
It's
Is it-
oh,
oh, you
Chelsea,
are? Okay.
Chelsea will be guiding it, so she'll show you how to make. Do we know what are we making?
We're doing wine cork boards.
Wine cork boards, and we'll provide you with all the corks. What kind of supplies do they need to have?
So they need either a piece of plywood to put as a back or an empty frame.
Okay, some kind of plywood or an empty frame, something to hold the corks in place. I'm assuming glue gun,
Yeah, hot glue
Hot glue gun.
and ribbon, string, whatever
ribbon,
torch
string.
you can get.
All right,
And then
sounds good.
Friday, you are doing the hilarious quarantine wine pairing.
All right, so Friday I'm doing quarantine wine pairings. So all those weird odds and ends you have hanging out in your pantry, we're gonna pair them with some wines. So I know
Be like hot dogs and
hot dogs. I know I have Cheez-Its and stuff for the kids. I've got. I've run out of good food, so we're down to the bag of Lucky. Not even real Lucky Charms. Let's be real here. This is the Marshmallow Mateys. It's not
in
even
the bag, the
in the
Malto
bag,
Meal
yeah.
brand. Yes.
Because you can buy a bag this big, right? And
Yeah,
it lasts
yeah.
forever. So we're gonna do odd wine pairings for all the random stuff that you have in your pantry or your fridge. So
And with your tuna, things like that.
yeah. So that's it. And you got anything?
That's it.
All right.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. Till tomorrow, we still check out our website. We've got lots of cool things for sale. We're doing free delivery and free curbside pickup. And we are still open for to-go orders, so come by and say hi to us at an appropriate distance.
There you are.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, guys.
All right.
Have a good evening.
Have a good
Bye.
night.